Hey Dale, here I am. Rob's Roving report returns by popular demand. Words I never thought I'd utter. Thank you, listener. And today, I've already had fun time. I'm in Minburi in Bangkok. Cornucopia of markets to choose from. I bought a selfie stick. While I might not have all the gear of some people, I certainly have an idea. After that, wandered around. I've seen free haircuts being handed out under a flyover, and walked past the snooker factory that makes queues for the best players in the world, including Ronnie O'Sullivan. And not a lot of people know that. Right Dale, so I've left Minburi, now above a very busy road on the way to Nong Chok, where the big Bangkok Arena is, where they were meant to play big futsal tournaments. I'm not sure what's happened with that. Got the bus out here. Brilliant. 15 kilometres, 20 baht total from home. And a lovely lady on board who never stopped chatting to me in English, helped me get the right bus. All part of the adventure of non-league. Get yourselves out there because you experience travel as well. I've got about a 15-20 minute walk to the ground. So Thai non-league's biggest competition, the semi-pro league, is due to start in a couple of months. In the meantime, the Thonburi League has got underway, and I'm going to the game today in Zone D between APD United and BSL. BSL, some of the listeners will remember, had a women's side who was coached by our contributor on the podcast, Samuel. Anyway, let's see how the men's team fare. And this lane, which will take another 10 minutes to walk down, is familiar to me. A couple of years ago, my friend Steve and I were coming to a Sunday game down here, and we'd derailed. We could hear the referees whistle and the players warming up, but there was a massive flood on the road. My friend, for some reason, questioned my sanity when I told him to take his shoes and socks off. Some people have got no commitment. So anyway, the net result was we turned back. We were meeting somebody else anyway, who drove us to the second half of a game 5 or 6 miles away. So first look at APD and their setup today for me. Let's see what it has in store. Well, another in the book of why I love Thailand. That road wasn't so familiar to me after all. I was 2 lanes out when a bloke stopped, obviously realising this fat farang was struggling a bit in the heat, and he's given me a lift to the bottom of the lane where the ground is. Absolutely marvellous. Right, so here I am, and first impressions were a lovely ground. Got a raised viewing area behind the goal there, above the changing room blocks. We're a few miles up the Sunset Canal from Minburi. It looks a very narrow pitch, if I'm honest. It's got a viewing gallery there, so they're going to film it. 2 benches down this side. Yeah, very good. I hope there's a bar upstairs that'd make it absolutely wonderful, but we'll have to wait and see. You know you're at non-league football when you get moments like I've just seen. The away team coach, obviously running late, and to let everybody know where he's got coaching blazoned across his back, he's just told his players, don't go on the pitch in 10 minutes. Sorry, that was a very poor impersonation, but that's what it sounded like. Goodness knows if we'll start on time or we're going to have a bit of a row. Takes me back home. Well, the visitors have gone ahead. The manner of it, the fact that nobody cheered hardly, says everything about the goal really. Long free kick. The goalie went and jumped straight under it. Ball bounced into an empty net. 1-0 BSL after about 20 minutes. Oh, the visitors have doubled the lead. Absolute howler from number 29 in the yellow home shirt. Tried to be clever, go around a forward who dispossessed him, went forward and planted it into the bottom corner. 2-0, about 22 minutes gone. Yes, the drums herald the sound that the home side have got one back just before half time. Low shot into the bottom of the corner. Bottom corner as the forward beat the offside trap. So the teams come off for half time. A sweltering afternoon. They had a drinks break halfway through and I don't blame them. The pitch is long and narrow, very bumpy. The players are doing their best. It might not be the fastest pace you'll ever see, but there's plenty of commitment, believe me, plenty of niggling there. Entertaining enough to want the visitors at half time. See what the second half brings. Well, I hope the referee's on top of this because there's every chance it could get a bit tasty. The away team number 9 went down, poleaxed by a home defender. Was the home side go close? I genuinely didn't see the incident, but the coach who I described earlier for the away side, BSL, he was not happy, screaming for a red card. I don't know what happened. Anyway, still 1-2, but I think it's all to play for. I'm sat well back behind the net here in the shade. Half time, something that did make me laugh. The far end's netting is drooped quite a long way and there's a massive lake behind the goal. So at the interval, the subs for the home side stripped down and dived in the lake and fetched the loose balls back. Absolutely brilliant. 2-2, free kick right on the edge of the box, delivered to the far post. One of the substitutes for APD headed it. The defender saw it, cleared it off the line. The referee and linesman confirmed, gave a goal. Bedlam. 2-2. So Dale, the game ends. APD United 2, BSL United 2, and what an absolute thriller of a second half. End to end in the closing stages, either side could have grabbed it. Fantastic entertainment, great atmosphere, a smashing venue. I'll certainly be back for some more Thonburi League the next time I'm in Bangkok.